And definitely here we are heading back into our discussion of the day on online marketing as a way of remaining relevant in this particular era that we are in, and how you can still facilitate your business. And now we are going to talk about audience. Who is your audience? One time a friend of mine told me, Sonko, toyinza kutunda motoka mu ssomero ly'abaana kiba kirabikirawo nti tebagenda zigula ati oba olina olitunda mu bakoperate olonda akatale akatuufu yakireeta mu ngeri eyo naye ngera kikola amakulu era mu ssomero oba oyingidde essomero otunda bwakulya butonotono. So right from there, Mrs. Muwonge, I want to understand, who are the audience and how do we tell our audience with the online platforms?
Okay, before we go to the audience, because the audience comes along with the page, yeah? Let me tell you one thing, sure, that I've learned in my 10 years of being in the business world. Your family and friends will support you start their business. They are not your customers. So if a family or friend buys from you, just know you are very lucky. They are your customer. Like, you notice that if you're selling cars, it's only those family friends who can afford the car that will buy from you. So it doesn't mean that everyone in your WhatsApp status is going to buy from you. So what does that mean? Most people confuse their Facebook statuses, same as WhatsApp status, Facebook account, WhatsApp account with a business account. These are completely two different things. Your account, your personal account has your children, your vacations, your whatever. The page, your business has to have its own, it's not called an account, it's called a page. You manage it with a page manager, which is called Business Suites. There's also what we call an ads manager. Those are apps that are particularly for business on Facebook.
To promote the page.
Yes, that particular side, you use it for maybe scheduling the posts, so that you don't have to post every day to promote the post. Now, when it comes to promotion and to growing that business page, because remember that now you maybe like you're a celebrity, so you have on Twitter, okay, I don't know, you have 10k people following you, so you're afraid to start this suit. But let me tell you, you may post on your own following, but you should focus on growing the page, so that the people who come to like will be the real people who are interested. Like if I'm selling these cups and someone comes, oh, this cup is nice, to like, it will mean they're their customer, not because they're doing you a favor.
They just like it.
That's how you start to get the audience. Are you seeing now? After they have liked the page, now when you're promoting, because let me tell you, if you think, for us we pay rent on Facebook, because I mean, you cannot make money without investing. So even on social media, you have to promote your products, So as you're promoting, there's that bit of where you have to choose the audience. You can choose promote your page or choose promote the products. So you have to choose the audience very carefully, and I will advise you. Of course, you can come to our trainings in Mumpreneur, but there's what we call a business model generation. That's one thing I did when I attended the yearly, the Young African Leaders Initiative program, whereby as a business owner, you don't assume, sit down, draw, and know who exactly is my customer. After you've understood their age, where they hang out, what they do, in the Facebook app and Instagram, all these most apps, they will give you those. You choose those particular things. Where are they? If your people are in Kampala or your target is in schools that are up country, please don't put in Kampala. You see that? That's how you can get the right audience. You may get 10,000 people like your thing, but there is no conversion in terms of revenue. What is it for? But then I have my three likes, usually 3 likes. But imagine 3 likes and then you get a call. Oh, by the way, because you can see with a Facebook, the advantage of a page, over an account, you can see how many viewership you've gotten in the insights. So you can see that actually 5 people liked, but actually over 2,000 people viewed. So out of, at least 2% should be able to call. So 4 people will call in and say, oh, I have seen this on your face, because they are the right client. So the audience really matters. I post my business things on my personal page, but I focus so much on the business page, because that is where the customer is.
I would understand, with these promotion pages, this is actually, they promote and push your account somewhere. Like today's because you've actually mentioned you will get 5 likes, but then you get 2,000 views or 3,000. So this is how the promotion comes in.
No, that is an organic. There's what we call an organic post, and then a boosted post or a promoted post. Like if for us, an organic post means like I have put this cap on our page because you have to, like I've told you, have to be consistent. Like for us, every day at 1 p.m. we shall have a post. Every day at 1 p.m. there is a post coming from us every day. So UTVs, sometimes you have even 10 coming in a day. So every day, that post is not going to be boosted. It's just to keep our clients knowing what we have and stuff. But there is this post, and usually there are those posts, especially feedback posts. And then you see usually your viewership is 2,000. This one has gone 5,000. You can choose to boost it because you notice, hey, people are interested in this particular one. So you boost it. Boosting is different because boosting means you're ordering Facebook, the robot. You know, this is an iPhone. It has a Siri. It has a robot. This robot listens to everything I say. Like right now, I'm speaking about online. You wait. When we are done with this program, they are going to bring people who are selling suits. Okay. So the robots, those algorithms, algorithms, the Facebook things, those people, the robots, they go out and search for the person who needs what you want. Let me tell you, Facebook is better. These social media promotions are better than you paying rent. That is when I say, before you even pay rent, first promote. Because with the promotion, I remember in our group, in the Mumpreneur group yesterday, someone posted that a lot of people waste a lot of money stocking than looking for markets, looking for customers.
You're stocking
So why don't I invest in looking for the customers? When I have the customers, there are many suppliers. Even if I don't stock, I come to where I have a lot of people who tell me, please deliver for me, and then you remove your portion. We do that. You see that? So this Facebook promotion helps you go to the real exact client. That's how they work. That's how the algorithms work. That if they know you need a suit tomorrow, Facebook will know because you'll be talking about it. You will post it on your page. They will see that you've been wearing the same suit for 3 times. Facebook will be seeing. They will know you've not posted. So they will go bring that company. I don't know which companies they usually bring on your page, but there should be companies which you should be interested in cars.
Quite. When you're opening up anything, they ask you for your interest. Around 4 to 5. That is when you start receiving them. If at all you're interested in fashion, they send you some clothes, some shoes.
That's what Facebook. So that's the advantage of promotion. That Facebook can help you. When I was starting my business and we didn't have an advantage because we are selling high-end products. They are products of trust. They should trust you. People buy a car from you or land. You should have a speak trust. So you would struggle with customers, But I remember one thing for sure is, if you're new, getting a client is way harder than getting a product. You see that? So if Facebook can help you look for these clients, then look for a cheaper rent, and then invest that other money into promotion. It's an unknown.
Let's talk about the sales turnover. Do you think if you're inputting money into boosting, or maybe the rate that you pay for the online, does it return?
Let me tell you one thing with my experience, and I wish everybody can hear this. What's amazing about our promotions is the day they stop, the orders reduce. Like that's how Facebook, that's how that Mark Zuckerberg guy is.
The day you stop promotion,
the orders, so you know.
So if you want to,
because they usually come on your account to pick their money, you get like they come on your account to pick their money. They are landlords. So when the promotion ends, they don't charge you before the promotion ends, and they don't charge you if you have not seen your post. When the promotion ends, they come to your bank account, you tell them that you keep the money. If they don't find the money, they will not fight with you. They will just inactivate the what? The ads. The ads, not the account. The ads, they post them.
So then that means less promotion, no more awareness to the people.
That is when you know that actually
it has actually been working for me.
For us as Predare House of Style, the moment we see our sales reduce from A to slightly going to B, we automatically know that either some promotions that are not running, either our bank account is not clear, we run and clear. And the moment you clear, they will come pick their money and orders will start to come. It's like obvious. It's obvious, I'm telling you. The only problem with online marketing is that with online boosting, when you boost something that is not worth the money, like you can't boost sugar of 3,000 when every ad is for 5,000. You get? But imagine if you're selling cars and every day you're boosting for $2, which is like 7,000, and you're going to be selling the car for 10 million. What if the second ad someone buys? You'll have made a lot more profit. You see? So I'm not discouraging people. I usually say people with boutiques, they're selling clothes of 30,000. I wish you could bundle those clothes so they can make 150. You get, like a lady, you can organize me. I have my media person here. You can organize a flyer and you do my shoes, my earrings, my what, and then you put the whole collection, 150,000. But if you want the dress only, 20,000. You will be surprised Facebook will go and look for someone who says, give me that same exact. The same way you organize it is how I want it. So in that way your ad makes sense. But why most people are frustrated with ads? If you are boosting, and people think when they boost cheap they will get clients, yet it's not the truth. It's about the audience, not the money.
No, because in the ordinary fashion is you input as you are getting. So if you have to first put little and say how much you're going to get. That is how you increase advertisement. That is why I guess most of them don't want to input a lot in platform.
You put that little. I'm not saying put a lot, but I'm saying if you put little, $1, because that's the minimum. They can only go for $1, which is 4,000. Now you're putting 4,000 in dresses of 30K. For you to turn over this $1 and you make money and you feel happy, you have to sell clothes at least of 200K.
Whoa.
Are you seeing that? So what if you combine these dresses and be like, if you're buying these 5 dresses, you will get them at 120. If you buy each dress, you get it at 60. Someone be like, let me buy all the dresses. Your promotion will have made sense.
Okay.
And you will have gotten the money to suit the promotion. Are you seeing that? That's why people are discouraged, especially like now makeup artists, you make up for 30K. Every post is, yet the makeup will come once in a week. Are you seeing that? You need to be able to make sure that by the time that makeup comes up once in a week, it is 600,000 we're going out with. Why? Because I've been boosting every day for 4,000 and I've spent 30,000 as rent to give to Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's look into the future. Where do you think the economy stands with the online marketing, and how should we implement this if we are to actually get a really good result in terms of online platforms? Because now it's using smartphones of late, and a number of people are having them, and they can actually tap into those websites, maybe the platforms, and access. But what is the future? What do you think about the future of online marketing in Uganda?
The future is young. Like, okay, I cannot. We really wouldn't put politics. And I've been talking about Facebook, but it's like our generation. Okay, now for me, I'm even old now. I'm going off the generation. I'm actually hiring younger people. By the way, that's one thing. If you think you're out there and you think you have made it because you've been the only pick fair, my friend, young people are going to come post new books on Facebook, and before you know it, they'll be buying from them if they go online. So we're trying to hire a lot more young people because they understand, because the attitude, it's a feeling. Some people think social media is obscene. Others think social media is for time wasters. You had someone very important in this country say you go to social media to rumamonga. Yet there's a whole generation that does not have the money to rent these big spaces they do in square meters. And the only space they have is that. And their attitude, remember that attitude is everything. Yeah? I remember for me the first time I used Facebook was after they told my best friend had died, and she died 3 days and I didn't know. They posted and some friend of mine called me and said, your best friend died. I saw it on your page. Like, what? I have not gone to my Facebook in 3 days. From then I made a commitment. I will never spend a day without going to Facebook. So if you're out there and you think Facebook is for time monsters, Instagram is for showbiz, Snapchat, TikTok, my friend, better hire young people. If you're a business person, hire, not me, right now I'm aging. This is the future. The future is young. We or the people older, we may not click it. We don't even get how TikTok makes money. Hire young graduates, task them to make the money, you see? And everything is going to be everything is social media. Let me tell you, internet is the future. I spoke it when I was beginning, and I'll speak it again. Internet is the future. Even if you are a what, you have made it in life. Even if you are a government, you see now there's government struggling on internet. They are fighting on the internet because internet is the what?
It's the way to go.
No option.
And even government offices are having social media platforms.
And that's how they communicate, and that's how we pick the information.
And however, the sad note is the government has still failed to consider Facebook.
I don't know.
back in the country, and yet we still are getting information
from them
using their Facebook accounts. So from the different ministries in Uganda, they definitely keep us up to date with the different updates on Facebook. And yet it is not operating in Uganda. Okay, the people who are using it are using VPN, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we're using VPN. Yeah, we're using VPN, and I think that has affected a lot of bloggers. I see them struggle. Myself, of course, we struggled a bit, but I'm a lot more optimistic about life. But I see maybe a lot of young people struggling. Yeah, young people are really struggling. They're like, we are boosting, people are not seeing. And remember that for Uganda currently, Facebook and Instagram, and you can connect the two, by the way. You can connect your pages Facebook to Instagram,
so that you can
post one thing and it goes on board. But now people are really struggling. If someone could do something, because the truth of the matter is these are the poor unemployed, and they're the people who are causing a lot of chaos. But if they can get a livelihood on social media, it's no longer about rumor. Maybe it used to be. It's no longer about pornography. You get, because you can choose your own audience. If Facebook can ask you, if an ad comes, Facebook asks you, do you still want to continue saying this, or you should stop? When you say stop, they will never bring back any pornography. If you want to see motivational speakers on Facebook or Instagram, they are the only ones that will come, even TikTok. If you want to see rubbish, every day you wake up in the morning and the only thing you see on Facebook is rubbish. Facebook will know, hey, we have rubbish clients. So I think the government and everybody concerned should really care about us, the young people, and open these platforms so we can get a livelihood.
Has the tax affected you in any way? 12%.
I've not.
The tax that because remember OTT was scrapped off.
Yeah.
Now I have 12% taxation, and social media users have actually agreed in the fact that the level at which the internet was actually being consumed has changed greatly. Has it affected the business in any way?
Yeah, I think that affects us a lot. Like the whole internet issue is a big deal because, of course, I think because like the current government is saying they are really supporting young people. That is where they are putting a lot of their focus. And we look at governments, I don't want us to compare, but I've traveled a bit. You look at governments whereby you are a foreigner, like I reach a foreign country, I don't remove my line. I can talk to you. Why? Because there is Wi-Fi almost everywhere. In Rwanda here, Wi-Fi is there in the buses and in many places. So before we even look at the 12%, let's look at how do we help these young people who have seen, you know what, they don't have the money to rent these places. How do we provide internet for them? But I think I have a friend of mine who said they are reducing. I pray that they reduce one day. I just pray that the government reduces not only the 12%, but the whole internet concept. Internet should be like sugar. It should be cheap. It should be like bread. It should be like posho, because I think every poor person can afford posho. So internet should be at that level so that we, the generation who are online, can benefit. So I can tell you, yes, it has affected us so much.
And about your friend, anyway, it has actually taken the government 2 years to scrap off OTT. And when it was scrapping it off, most of us thought by scrapping it off, we are now living in a free zone of free internet. It became quite harder. So either way, we shall wait and see what the government has to say in that particular one. Your last assessments as we actually winding up the show?
Yeah, I think the other thing I would love to talk about is the internet can make or break you.
Oh,
yes.
How?
The internet can make or break you. So be careful when you're using the internet. I'm not trying to frighten you, but remain as professional as you can be. When you choose to go online, watch every step of your life. A lot of my friends keep on cautioning me, like someone just find you, someone might find you. Yeah, because right now I'm so much on social media. But let's leave alone that. Let's talk business. In your business, like we've said, separate your business life from your personal life, okay? So that you don't lose any clients in case of a scandal. So why I would say the internet would make you is because if you're doing good, you become viral, you become famous. Everybody asks, who are those kids who are Muwonge? Like everybody wants to associate with you because you did good. When you do bad, the same effect happens. So you need to be, that's it. If it's a business page, please keep it business. As much as you want to fight with someone, take the fight off your business page, maybe on your personal account. And remember that if I'm Predea House of Style, if it's me or Claire or Sonko posting, nobody will know who it is. Predea should not in any way involve itself in, even if it's a battle with a supplier. Put put it on your personal pages. Let people say the CEO of so and so. By the time people read the CEO of so and so, it will be long. Yeah, but the businesses will remain safe. So you have to really know that the internet can either make you or break you. Be as careful as you can.
In any way, if the internet can break you, it can make you, like she said, or it can even build you. So if at all you haven't tested how it can build you, what are you waiting for? So we've actually been discussing about how online marketing can actually help you as a business owner from the grassroots to actually adopt to the e-commerce, because we're going to reach a time whereby those with the internet platforms are making more money than those on the ground. So it's either way, you wake up or you let go of the business. And we normally have such conversations just to let you know what is happening in the world, not only in the innovation world, but also to let you know, to give you a holistic approach in the business sector in Uganda as we're trying to rejuvenate it and to put it back to sustainability.
So much,
and thank you very much for
Thank you so much for putting, like, this means business is my kind of thing. Like, smart means business is my kind of thing.
And definitely we mean business at Jerome Posonko. Facebook at Jerome Posonko, Instagram at Jerome Posonko, Twitter at Jerome Posonko as well. Smart24 TV, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. www.smart24tv.com. We were streaming live on YouTube at Smart24 TV Space Live. Thank you for joining us. We shall surely do this next time. It's a goodbye for me.